Hey, what's going on? I'm Josh Martinez inside of our Dunkin Latte Lounge with our guest, Triple Charm.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, what's going on, ladies?
We're
Not
just
much.
chilling
Yeah.
here in New
Excited
York.
to be here.
So you're originally from Florida,
Yes.
and now you're in New York during the winter.
Yes.
How miserable is this weather compared to back home?
It's definitely pretty cold
It's
for
a
us.
change, which
Okay.
is
Yeah.
nice.
Like, we're used to like a low of 75.
Yeah.
So this is an adjustment.
And to be honest, it's like unseasonably warm too right now.
I know.
Yeah,
so if we
we've
were
been
here like a week
told that,
earlier,
yeah.
would have been bad.
It would have
for
been
us.
miserable.
Yes.
Is what it would have
Yeah.
been.
We got
Yeah.
lucky.
You would have had to have come here and then purchased a coat because I'm sure in Florida you may not have many.
Yeah,
Yep.
nope.
So I want to start things off with a bit of a game. So in your hands, you have each other's names.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you 10 questions.
Okay.
And you need to show what sister you think is most likely to fit that question.
Sounds
Okay.
Maybe you've done it before. It's very simple and self-explanatory. So
good. Okay, we can do it.
who's most likely to oversleep and miss a meeting? Oversleep and miss a meeting.
Are we going to count?
It's
Or
me.
no?
Yeah, it's
so
Raina.
easy.
A
for
clean sweep for Raina.
yeah.
Now,
Yep.
Raina, why do you think they say that?
Maybe because this morning it was hard getting me out of bed.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
Now, was it like, did you stay up late, or are you just that type of person that you need some time?
I think it's a combo of both. I
Okay.
did stay up late, but I also there's a window, but it's like blackout curtains. So if there's no light, I'm not getting up. So
Yeah.
Dude, one thing about hotels that I think are like really underrated are blackout curtains in
Yes.
hotels.
Yes.
Dude, I could stay in a hotel. I get my best sleep in hotels.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's just a certain energy about like, this isn't mine, so I don't really have any attachment to, like, I could stay in bed all day
Yeah.
or till checkout at 11 a.m. Who's most likely to be late because they wanted to pet every dog they saw? Most likely to be late because they were petting a dog. And many dogs on the way.
Maybe me?
that's
Yeah.
Gabby.
Gabby, for
Okay,
sure.
Gab.
Yeah.
So you're the dog lover of the
Yeah.
group.
I
Well,
love
the
the
bigger
dog.
dog lover, I should say.
Yes.
We
Yes.
all love animals. Or Molly doesn't love them as much as me and Raina. But I think, yeah, probably me.
She
Yeah.
wanted a dog for a long time.
So
she was trying to
long,
convince
yeah.
us. But
I didn't end up getting it. So sad.
So she will pet every dog.
Yeah.
In
But,
place of
but
her
I
own.
feel like you have a decent reason to not have a dog right now.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, of
Busy,
course.
busy.
Yeah.
There's a
I'm very
lot
glad
going
for the
on.
fact that we don't have a dog.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It would
when I
be
was younger,
sad.
for like 5 years, I would try and convince my parents. I was
Oh,
like
yeah.
begging, but never got it.
I will say this, though. Having a dog is almost like having a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
a lot of work.
It's too much work
Yeah.
sometimes, to be honest. Who's most likely to finish a pint of ice cream in one sitting? Just sitting there, scarfing down the ice cream. Even if they're lactose, they don't care. They will still eat it.
I think it's Amalia.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Amalia.
Yeah.
Okay.
1,000%.
So what's your favorite ice cream?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm like an ice cream connoisseur, so my
Oh.
like combo, perfect combo,
Okay.
cappuccino chocolate chip,
Ooh.
and then some sort of like chocolate brownie fudge situation. Yes,
Mm.
I've got
There
it
you
nailed
go.
down.
See,
I
I'm
will
all,
say
I'm all things chocolate. If chocolate's
Yes.
involved, I'm
Yes,
involved.
1,000%.
Except for mint chocolate chip. Whoever invented that, disgusting.
That's Raina's favorite.
No. Mine is cookies and cream and cookie dough.
Oh,
That's
okay.
my
It
combo.
used to be your favorite.
mint chocolate
then,
chip
yeah.
is like very young. I feel like I
Yeah.
used to like that
I feel like
a
when you
lot.
grow up, you grow out of it a
Yeah.
little bit.
Now it just tastes like toothpaste a little.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like not entertaining. It's not good. There's nothing about it.
1,000%.
The
I
only
agree.
entertainment comes from like your reaction to unintentionally eating it, and you're just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who's most likely to get blocked by a celebrity on social media? We don't have to get into a reason as to why. Some people in the room are blocked by celebrities on social media because they were maybe not nice to a certain celebrity on social media, but that's not important. Most likely to get blocked. Who is it?
I have.
Okay,
I don't know.
we're
Right.
saying me because
Yeah.
there's no other answer, and this is
Yeah.
only because I'm most likely to try and DM a celebrity,
Yes.
even though I'm gonna get
Yeah.
no response.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Most
Okay.
likely to go fangirl. I feel like.
Yeah. I was the fangirl, like
Yeah.
Bieber fever, all of it.
Oh yeah.
So who are you loving right now?
If I were to try and DM a celebrity, okay, maybe Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I would want to
Love
have
her, yeah.
coffee with Billie. I don't even drink coffee, but I would want to have donuts with Billie Eilish.
Yeah. There you go.
Who's most likely to become a pro wrestler?
Oh my.
Most likely to get into the ring to become a pro wrestler, which takes a lot of athleticism.
Ready?
I was
Okay.
gonna say Raina. You guys
Oh,
are saying
wait. So we
me.
finally have, this is the first
Yeah.
time that it's not a clean
Yeah.
sweep.
Yes.
Okay, so why'd you ladies pick Gabriella?
Curious.
Because
Why did you
I
guys?
feel like she's a Taurus, and aren't they
Yeah.
like bulls?
Bull
and I feel
is their
like
sign,
that's
yeah.
very like
Yeah,
stubborn.
aggressive.
Yeah,
aggressive,
growing up,
wrestling.
she was definitely just like cling on to you and tackle you, you know.
She's the
I
badass.
guess.
I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
So why'd you pick Raina?
I picked her because she's the sportiest, if that makes sense.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
she
true.
likes running. She likes doing all the stuff that I probably wouldn't want to do in my free time.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked
She
her.
likes things we don't like to do in our free time, like running. That's
Yes, running. Are you kidding?
You do that voluntarily? Disgusting. Who's most likely to have 100,000 unread emails? 100. We all have people in our life that when you look at their phone, it looks.
I can't with this type
Really?
of person.
Raina.
Me.
Raina.
Once
Yeah.
again,
She does have 1,000 unread emails.
Are you the type that also has a lot of unread text messages as well?
Yes, but emails are worse because I feel like there's a lot of spam in there, and I don't really care about
Yes.
email as much.
Yes, I have to
I
clear
get
all
that.
my notifications.
Same.
I have to. Yeah, I'm one of
I
those
feel like
people.
this has been like the third time that you've said something, and I'm like, yes.
You guys are twins.
Oh my god.
You're even
Yeah.
matching. You're like your outfits,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
like twins over
Fourth
there.
member of Triple Charm right here.
It's a Puerto Rican thing.
It is. Oh,
Yes.
1,000%.
Well, I think I know the answer to this one, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Who's most likely to run a marathon because they enjoy
Yeah.
running?
Yeah.
She's ran a half marathon.
Yes.
Have you
So-
really?
Last year.
Yeah.
Maybe
On-
I'll go for the full marathon this year.
She like
Yeah.
did not even break out in a sweat. I don't understand it. She's just a pro.
On purpose you did this?
Yes, it was fun.
Like you weren't being chased by a dog for 13.1 miles?
No, I liked it. It was fun.
What type of training goes beyond, behind something like that? Like how long
Um,
did you train for it?
Well, our aunt, she also runs long distance.
So genetics.
So we were training partners, and we would go like on the weekends, and we started off easy, then worked our way up.
Yeah. But I remember the first time, what did you run, like 6 or 8 miles? The first time, and she was like, oh,
She's
yeah, that
crazy.
felt great. I was like, I can't run a mile. What?
So
I don't know what to
we're
say.
right now, take you behind the scenes a little bit.
Yeah.
We're on the 5th floor of the iHeart
Yeah.
building.
Mhm.
The studios where the radio station is on the 6th floor. You know who takes the elevator every single time they got to go from 5 to 6 because they don't take the stairs? This guy. That's how out of shape I am. So you're like willy-nilly, yeah, 6 miles, whatever. It is what it is. That's a 10K.
Yeah.
Bugging, dog. Most likely to be the first person on a dance floor. First one on the dance floor. Because I feel like it's so important to be that person because nobody ever wants to be
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Once you get one, the floodgates open.
Yeah.
Amalia?
I feel like
Amalia?
me or
Amalia?
Amalia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably Amalia, though.
I love to tear it up on the
Yeah.
dance
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
I like to go out line dancing,
Mm.
you know. Just,
Ma-
I love to dance.
Now, are you a fan of, like, when you say line dancing, like country line dancing or like Cotton Eye Joe cha-cha slide?
I guess a little bit of both.
Okay.
Because there's a line dancing spot in Orlando, and I got cowboy boots for it. Like, I was in the vibe, like, 100%. Right when I turned 18, I got
Okay.
there. I was like, I'm going to be on the dance floor. So that's where I'm at.
So we know the answer to most likely to be at a country bar. Most likely to say, I'm on my way while they're still sitting at home getting ready.
This one's easy.
I love how all three of you immediately started looking for the same one
Yes.
name.
1,000%.
guess.
Yep.
Me.
Raina.
Yep.
Only because I'm the one that runs late. So
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
But I don't think I would lie about it. I'd probably tell
She
you.
probably wouldn't
No,
lie,
sh-
but I feel like Amalia would be the one to like maybe like fib about it. She'd be
Mm.
like, "I'm on my way," even though she's like 20 minutes away. But I
yeah.
feel like Raina would just straight up be honest and be like, "Hey, I'm not gonna make it." In
We
time."
need more
Yeah.
people like that in our lives,
Mhm.
Maria.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Because I cannot stand the, oh, I'm on my way when, like,
Yep.
oh,
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither. Me neither.
kills me, dog. Like, let's just be honest about it.
Yep.
Let's just be honest because I'm
Yeah.
just sitting home now or waiting to order an Uber, and I'm
Yeah.
not about that life. Last one. Most likely to forget the lyrics to a performance. Most likely to forget the lyrics of a performance.
I don't know.
Okay.
Who do we got?
It's like
Me or Raina?
I'm gonna say Gabby.
I think Raina.
Okay.
I don't know.
This
Wow.
specific case, maybe me, but Gabby would be in general the most forgetful.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Lyrics, I feel like there's been a few times where she's forgot the lyrics.
They
so
have
it's
like
just
evidence
blanks.
because maybe it's happened a few times.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I feel like I can take the sheets now, so you ladies can have free
Beautiful.
hands.
Oh, thank you.
There was a video.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
poop.
There you go. I'm the most helpful too.
I see
Forgetful,
that.
but most
Thank
helpful.
You, thank you. Well, there was a video that recently went viral of
Yes.
Justin Bieber just completely forgetting the lyrics to "Stay." I don't know if you guys saw that or not.
Oh, I feel like I have. I feel like I did. Yes.
Yeah.
He was like off the side of the stage too. He wasn't even on stage. He was just like looking down.
Yeah.
And he had that look to him of that, I am concentrating so hard because I don't think I remember the lyrics of this song. Although because he's Justin Bieber, he ended up like freestyling, but still was on like
Oh, nice.
melody.
Okay.
Really well done.
Yeah.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you on stage?
Huh.
gosh.
I don't know.
know.
We've
I
only
don't know.
so we had our like third show. What was it, like 2 days ago?
At
Yeah.
the Gramercy Theater. It was
Yeah.
sold out. It
Sold
was
out, by the
absolutely
way.
I know,
So fun.
Incredible.
cool.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, it was amazing.
And then we were at the Roxy the weekend before. So that was like we've only done 3 shows, so not
Yeah.
much has happened,
Yeah.
but maybe
Ooh, actually, at the Gramercy Theater, Raina forgot to put her in-ears in
Oh,
before we
yeah.
came on stage.
Actually,
yes.
that
so
was
I
a
think
big
that's
one.
probably the most.
Yeah.
they were like out here, and then the music
Eventful
started.
thing.
So I had to like sing my first line, like
From
as I was trying
backstage.
to.
Yeah. Trying to
Oh,
like,
but
get
you-
her
so-
in-ears in.
You went back out like quickly then.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It was
Yeah.
it was
Quick.
like me and Gabby got up on the stage like at the right time, and then Raina was just back, and I'm like, what's going
about
on?
to step on, but then my in-ears were out here, so I wouldn't be able to hear the music, and they would be flopping around. So I had to
Yeah.
put them in, and then of course they're like perfectly molded to your
Yeah.
ears, so they're kind of hard to get in.
Yeah.
So then I couldn't get them in, and yeah,
Her panicky
A little
fingers were
frantic.
like,
I made it work. I
But
made it work.
she did recover very well.
Despite it being like your third show, obviously, especially to that magnitude, a sold out show in New York City, you handled it really well.
Thank
Yes.
you. The show
Yes.
must go on.
Yeah,
as
because
they
I
say.
feel like a lot of times the inexperience will take over where they're like, I need to be on stage, and they get on stage,
Yeah.
and you hear nothing, dog. Like,
Yeah.
and then at that point, it's just like, wow, she is not good at this.
Yeah.
But in reality, like, there's a lot of
Yeah.
performances that unfortunately aren't like maximized to their potential, and it's as simple as the in-ears
Yeah.
just messing up, and people don't realize that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, there's a lot behind that. What was the most nerve-wracking part, though, of doing 2 shows, one in LA and one in New York City? And we could start with you.
I think honestly the most nerve-wracking part was traveling
Okay.
to both places. We had 12 suitcases with us.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Insanity. I had 4 carry-ons. I was holding at the same time, wheeling them in the airport. So I think I was the most stressed then. And then once we got to like LA and New York, I was like, oh, easy. Now we just got to get on stage. Yeah.
What about for you,
Yeah.
Raina?
That was a good one. That was
Yeah,
definitely
I
true.
know. Yeah. I feel like she stole the good one.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's always cool though to see like everyone singing along to the lyrics because you don't really know like what the crowd's gonna be like. But they were both very hype and very
Yeah.
loud, which we love. So
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the question again?
What was the most like nerve-wracking part?
most forgetful. I said most forgetful.
Nerve-wracking part. Probably the costume changes because we did in the intermission a quick change,
Yep.
and I did a quick change in the second half, which you'll just have to go to the show to find out, you know, what happens in the second half. But yeah, I feel like that was the most nerve-wracking.
And what would you, and we could go in order again, starting
Yeah.
with you. What would you say is your favorite song to cover while performing?
Ooh. We did a cover to Blame It on the Boogie by Jackson 5, which was really, really fun. So I would say probably Blame It on the Boogie.
That's a good one. We also did "Wannabe" by the Spice Girls. That one's just iconic, and
Of course.
girl group, it works
Yeah.
perfect.
And my favorite, it's kind of funny, we all have different answers. Bohemian Rhapsody, we did at the start of the second half. Oh, so good. Yeah.
So when you pull up to these shows and you're there hours in advance, obviously for sound check, and maybe you go to the bus or you go to grab something to eat, and you
Yep.
see people like lining up outside for hours. Like, I can't imagine what that feeling must be like. Like, what goes through your mind when you see these people there for hours on end, just waiting to get in to see you perform?
It's incredible.
I'm
Crazy,
definitely
yeah.
thinking, let's make this show worth it. I'm like,
Yeah.
we gotta
Yes.
come through.
1,000%.
These people traveled. There were some people that traveled from Ireland, Brazil. Like we
Yeah.
asked
Yeah.
the
It
audience
was
where they're
incredible.
from.
Mexico, yeah.
yeah.
It was
Just
incredible.
So try to give our
Yeah.
best performance.
Yep.
For sure.
What do you guys have planned for the rest of 2024 and beyond?
Ooh, maybe an EP.
Ooh.
Trying to write a lot of music this year. Also long form. We're trying to get more into long form YouTube videos. So be on the lookout for that.
Yes.
For sure.
And then hopefully we'll take that EP on tour. And
2025.
2025.
I gotta say, I love the bio on TikTok and Instagram. It's the most like, it's so comforting to see a bio that's just like, hey, we're just having a good time, basically.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
3 sisters having fun.
Yeah.
Because I feel like nowadays when it comes to Instagram bios and TikTok bios, it's like these long form things or
Yeah.
like fake deep, which I can't stand because it's 2024. We see through all the BS.
Yeah.
Right? We know who's full
Yeah.
of it and who's legit. What would you girls say is like the most fun content video you've ever made? Maybe because it's something that we didn't even get to see, but because it was a location or
Yeah.
the setup for it was a lot of fun.
That's a great question. I think one that we did that always sticks out to me. We did it probably a year ago. It was this like Celine Dion trend where you start like in the rope and then you throw it off and it's like the wind and like the lights. Yeah, we did that one. It was so much fun. Me and Gabby were in the back doing like real like dance, like turn sections, leaps.
Had to throw it back to our competition days for that one.
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah.
I'd say my favorite, we've done like 3 of them, singing our orders at the drive-thru for long form YouTube videos. Those are fun.
So for that, obviously there's work that goes into it. You're thinking, you're putting things together, making sure that the right person's harmonizing in the back seat at the right time. I'm gonna just throw this out for future reference. You can sing from the back seat. You girls don't have to climb up to the driver's side. I'm watching it and I'm like, hey, this is a really nice car. And now there's shoes just stepping on. But that's what happens when you, I just got a new car recently. And, dude, if you put your sneakers on my car, we fighting, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a really nice car that you had. And you're climbing, and I'm like, they could just put the windows down in the back.
True.
But it's fine. It's okay. You guys do
Good
it for a reason.
next time.
There you go. Is there anything upcoming that you're really excited about in this year, aside from the EP and the songwriting, but just something from a personal standpoint?
Oh, well,
That's a good question.
I think just traveling.
For
That's my favorite thing to do. So we've already been able to do a lot of that already in January. So I'm excited to see where the rest of the year takes us.
Yes.
I love that. Well, you're going to be performing here
That's
in
right.
just a few minutes. But before we get into that, the final question. If you had the opportunity to have an hour at a Dunkin with any one artist, dead or alive, who are you picking?
Freddie Mercury, 100%.
Wow.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a fun one.
That was quick. Okay.
I kind of already said Billie Eilish, but I would also say Michael Jackson. That would be great.
Okay, good one.
I was gonna say Billie Eilish for sure because she has a lot of songwriting. Her skills are so
Out of this
amazing. So
world.
I'd love to pick her brain and see where it all comes from. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
So the most common answer we get here is usually Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Those are the two, which to
Yeah.
me, someone said Jay-Z one time, and I almost hugged them. It was just a
That's a good one.
instinctual,
Yeah.
oh, it's mine too. But enough of my opinion on things and my stories. Let's get into theirs by performing. So one more time, Triple Charm.
Thank you.
People passing by will go lead their own lives, and I won't recognize them if I ever pass by them.
Days go flying by too soon. I realize months turn to years. Time disappeared.
Here we are, it's so beautifully bittersweet. Don't want this moment to get caught beneath my memory.
'Cause I remember you. I know it's true. You're timeless. Yeah, you're defying the rules. I remember you. I know it's true. You're timeless. Yeah, you're defying the rules.
I knew that you were right. It's like the stars align the night that we met. You were my best friend.
Yeah, my heart stays sleeping sound even when you're not around. I know that you're there, and I will always be near.
But here we are, it's so beautifully bittersweet. Don't want this moment to get caught beneath my memory.
'Cause I remember you. I know it's true. You're timeless. Yeah, you're defying the rules.
I remember you. I know it's true. You're timeless. Yeah, you're defying the rules.
It's crazy how the present turns to recollection. The clock keeps ticking, there's no redirecting the motions. So we just gotta own it. No No turning back the seconds, no speed bumps ahead. We can't slow it down, so we gotta accept the motions and just live in the moment. La vida es divertida, aquí, aquí, aquí. Mi mundo es fantasía, te veo por ahí.
Dame, 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 dame.
Some things don't get to me, 'cause I only take them sweet. Spicing up this melody, eso solo para mí. No problema, no problema. Mueve la cadera, la cadera. No problema, no problema. Mueve la cadera, la cadera. Nunca te olvides when I'm on the beat, yeah. Nunca te olvides when the music hits me, just me and the beat, yeah.
Right now on the beat.
Tenemos los últimos, la pista del baile. The last one on the dance floor, the first to start vibing. It's our song, turn it up, blast it tonight. We're on another atmosphere, leaving the stress behind. Yeah, one on, yeah, they do it. It's our part, it's playing cool like ni me va ni me entiende. Just around and paraíso, can't get back to with the phobia. Feeling like there's no problema.
Dame, 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 dame.
Some things don't get to me, 'cause I only take them sweet. Spicing up this melody, eso es solo para mí.
Drop the shades now.
No problema, no problema. Mueve la cadera, la cadera. No problema, no problema. Mueve la cadera, la cadera. Nunca te olvides when I'm on the beat, yeah. Nunca te olvides when the music hits me, just me and the beat. In my paradise, you can't get to me.
In my paradise, it's just vibes. In my paradise, you can't get to me. In my paradise, it's alright.
No problema, no problema. Mueve la cadera, la cadera. No problema, no problema. Mueve la cadera, la cadera. Nunca te olvides when I'm on the beat. When I'm on the beat, yeah. Nunca te olvides when I'm on the beat. When the music hits me, just me and the beat, yeah.